Breaking news for Liverpool fans: bid instantly rejected from Bayern Munich for Luis Diaz. Somewhere in the region of 58 million. How can Liverpool turn this down? Well, this is a football club in a comfortable financial position. This is why. They've won the Premier League. They've already made their signings. They've already made their initial thoughts on any player leaving very clear in terms of the pricing and what they actually want. And get this, Liverpool have actually not just rejected this bid for Luis Diaz from Bayern Munich. They've come back and said that they want 100 million euros for him. I'm going to tell you exactly why that is the case. This is Football Talks. Welcome along to the show, everybody. Does this have anything to do with Liverpool's hunt for a new striker as well? Liverpool, like I just said then, are completely comfortable with their situation, with what's happening with Luis Diaz. He has made it clear he wants out. This has been publicly out there now for a few days. Diaz wants out of Liverpool. He's told the football club... I don't think he's told the football club directly that he's not happy with the wages, but he said he wants a transfer because I think he feels he could earn more money. He's fully on board with the project over in Bayern Munich. Barcelona still wants him as well, but let's be honest, Barcelona don't stand a chance. They just couldn't register someone for 58 million in Nico Williams, and Bayern Munich have had 58 million rejected. So let's take Barca completely out of the equation for Luis Diaz going there. And Liverpool's stance on this, I think, has all come from what they said when they made it clear to everyone that he is not for sale. So if you're going to come in and bid for him, you're going to have to really turn our heads, because we are happy to keep him at the football club. He's under contract and he's just going to have to lump it. That's what happens when you are financially secure. That's what happens when you're in a comfortable position as a football club like Liverpool are right now. They can dictate what happens here. And Bayern Munich, I think they're going to come unstuck on this one. And if you are a Manchester United fan looking in on this right now, you're going, this could actually benefit us massively. Nobody wants Man United players, particularly Marcus Rashford at the moment. Obviously, Bayern Munich and Barcelona both interested in him. I don't think Bayern Munich are going to go for Luis Diaz. I don't think they're going to push to the end for Luis Diaz, because Liverpool are not bothered. They're happy to keep him. They can sell Núñez and still bring another striker in. Diaz would be part of a massive, really impressive squad, by the way. And I feel like Manchester United's looking in on this. If you are part of Manchester United right now, you're thinking you're actually happy that Liverpool are keeping Diaz, because this opens the door for Rashford. I think that's where that might actually go, or push Bayern Munich to compete with Barcelona. They're still holding off in hope that Liverpool will sell Luis Diaz, and they're not selling him. It's been made clear. When you turn down nearly 60 million quid straight off the bat without even blinking an eye, you know you're quite comfortable. You know that that player has got a decent contract, and you don't need to be worrying that he wants out of the football club. I think you, as Liverpool right now, when you're looking at it, you just say, well, we know what contract he's got left. We know the qualities that he's got. We know he'll probably be all right and not kick up a stink in staying at Liverpool this season. So if someone's going to come in, you're going to have to show us the world. And 100 million euros would do that. Works out, what, about 85 million quid Liverpool would take for Luis Diaz. That's astronomical money. If they do go near it, I don't think Bayern will. I think Bayern will go to other options. And then you might see what happens with Marcus Rashford past that point. So let's see how that one develops on Luis Diaz. But as far as Liverpool are concerned, Ornstein has said it, Romano has said it, everybody said it, Ben Jacobs has come out and said it also. All saying exactly the same thing. Rejected instantly. No chance that Diaz is going to Bayern Munich unless they pump up another 30... No, sorry, it's not actually. It is another 27 million quid. That's what Liverpool are going to need to get Diaz sold. That's what they're going to take. It's crazy. Now, a lot of people would have put two and two together and thought, well, if Liverpool do want to bring in another striker, then maybe they will sell Diaz. They've got an offer on the table right there, right now, which gives them more than enough money to go out and buy another striker. But obviously they said no. They know that they have got the possibility of selling Núñez as well here in the equation. And I think with selling him, they would have more than enough money to actually make a signing that they need. Now, could that signing actually be a Rodrigo? Barcelona standing by, apparently hoping that Liverpool make a bid for Rodrigo, then wanting to sell Luis Diaz. I think it's been made quite clear with Bayern's approach with Diaz that that won't happen for Barcelona either. But do Liverpool want Rodrigo? Them rumours have not gone away. Do they want a big striker? There are also reports coming out from TalkSport that Liverpool are actually looking for Jean-Philippe Mateta. They've contacted him now as another striker option for them. Good signing, definitely not what you'd expect in terms of the names that have been thrown around so far. Obviously, Mateta's come to light simply because it does now look like Ekitike, with a €70 million bid on the table, according to Romano, from Newcastle to Frankfurt, could be heading to the tune. It is a complete swing and roundabout situation with the striker front right now in the Premier League. Obviously, there's been plenty of movement already. Liverpool were seen as front runners for Ekitike. They were looking at Osimhen. Now, if Liverpool are not going to accept Osimhen's wages or going on that, then you know that his contract is astronomical, and that's why he's going to end up going to Galatasaray. Ekitike, they've moved away from him. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because Newcastle have come in ahead of them and already put the bid on the table because they've got the money at the moment. We know that Liverpool have spent a lot of money already, and maybe they're having to move a few pieces of their puzzle around right now just to free up some more funds, selling a few players. Harvey Elliott is seen to be wanting out. 45 million he could go. Obviously, we're talking Diaz here, talking Nunes. These sorts of players could be out of the door for Liverpool, and they could move towards bringing in Mateta then as well. Obviously, they're looking at Mark Gehi also. There's so many different things happening right now with Liverpool. Plenty of players moving out and getting good money for them, and obviously lots of room financially to bring players in. But it's going to come down to Liverpool actually selling Diaz, I think, to get the other side of this transfer window working like the conveyor belt, you could say. Then it just switches it on, doesn't it? The domino effect, the ripple effect. If they make a big sale like Luis Diaz, that brings money into them. Then do they then try and go and gazump someone like Newcastle for Ekitike? I think this is why Newcastle are moving very quick to get this done, because there is a lot of money in the Premier League, right? And let's not forget, Newcastle have got Champions League money also this summer as well. So they, I think, have moved quickly to try and get this one wrapped up before Liverpool do sell one of their players. Luckily for everybody else in the Premier League, Liverpool have not managed to sell anyone just yet. Obviously, apart from Kwanzaa, who went earlier on in the window. Not a lot of money, obviously, but Liverpool do need to move players out, I feel, to sort of streamline their squad. And I think it's give everybody else a little bit of a chance. So I think this is why everyone's trying to get everything done quickly, because they know that Liverpool are ready to pounce on anyone right now. Could Rodrigo still be a part of this, though? That's another thing in it. It's like if Liverpool get an indication that they could go out and get Rodrigo at the right price, do they then make a deal with Bayern Munich for Diaz? Do they actually think that they are going to be able to let Diaz go for a smaller price, because that means that they can automatically go and get a Rodrigo? It's very interesting how this one is starting to develop now on this. But the big news is that the bid from Bayern Munich, £58 million, €67.5 million, rejected right out as soon as it came in. Not a chance. You're going to have to go 27 million more, Bayern Munich, if you want Diaz. That's Liverpool's stance. Is Diaz worth that money? Are Liverpool right in holding out? Should they be taking Bayern Munich to the cleaners if they want one of their players? Liverpool happy for Diaz to stay and fight amongst the rest of the forwards there at Liverpool now. It's going to be an interesting one to keep an eye on this, I think. And I will have you covered here on Football Talks. Make sure you get your comments in below, everybody. Let me know what you think in the chat on the price of Diaz. Do you think that this is going to start a bit of a ripple effect if he does go? Can Liverpool get rid of Nunes? Do they go back in for Ekitike? Or is he heading out to Newcastle? Do they go for Rodrigo, Liverpool, now that Arsenal are looking to Eza, possibly? There's so many things happening right now. But all that is happening, and what you can say is that it's a very comfortable situation for Liverpool as it stands. Drop your comments in below, hit that subscribe button up on your screen right now, as well as liking the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.